I really enjoyed watching Michael Chang play. He had these big, strong, stocky legs, and he just ran down everything.
To do what he did, it's iconic.
To win both Indian Wells and Miami, I think it's always been a special feat. And the crowd just goes absolutely just nuts. God gave me the talent to play, but the wit to also go about finding a way to win. And I think that's always been a strength of mine. On top of that, going out there and just really playing with my heart and never giving up.
Look at his entire body in the air as he makes contact with that ball.
He was just like a little mosquito. You couldn't get rid of him.
I think Sampras does have a mental block against Michael Chang.
I was so excited to be out there playing on tour against the best players in the world. I grew up watching on TV, and all of a sudden they're on the other side of the net. I mean, it's just super exciting.
To play this wonderful sport of tennis.
There's been so many successful Americans. There's a lot of encouragement from everybody.
He scares people with his foot speed.
He was so fast.
Oh, what an effort from Michael Chang to get to that.
You never had to tell me, Michael, you need to get up for this match. It's an important match. You never had to tell me that.
Chang just works his way into the point so well.
Hall of Famer, great guy, and super fun to watch.
Thinking about running for office here in Cincinnati.
You know, his tennis acumen, his tennis knowledge, it's been phenomenal. And he's somebody that you can gravitate towards and learn from.
So coming from an Asian background, you know, Mom's like, you got to get your high school diploma, because if something happens where, you know, you can't play tennis anymore, you got to have education to fall back on.
He has this mental edge on so many players.
I think for me to win both Indian Wells and Miami, I think it's always been a special feat. I think all the players realize that you've got two huge back-to-back tournaments.
Michael Chang's too smart for these fellas.
Coming into Indian Wells, I was actually not playing that well. So really just kind of struggling through my matches, and then all of a sudden something just clicked. My timing clicked, my movement clicked.
Nothing phases Michael Chang.
The tide completely shifted.
As for Michael Chang, boy, it has been a good year for him.
We saw a gutsy performance by a great champion throughout the week.
Miami's a little different. It's a different flavor.
Oh, Kevin Costner.
We want to welcome you to the Miami Heat Family Festival.
We're all having a great time.
Number one in the world, Jim Courier, is trying to stay number one in the world. He has to win this match to be there.
I was really, really pumped to play Jim. He'd reached number one.
And Jim Courier is all at sea.
Game, set, match, Chang.
There's nothing that you can see today that would make you think he can't go all the way here.
That era of American men's tennis, we'll probably never ever see that again. Chang, Courier, Agassi, Sampras.
What an extraordinary point. And even Brad Gilbert can hardly believe it. Carl Chang, Michael's brother.
And we're talking four of the greatest players ever, all playing in the same era, all from the same country.
But today, the sold-out big event here is the men's final at the Lipton. Michael Chang of the USA against Alberto Mancini of Argentina.
I've had a good record against Alberto Mancini in the finals. I felt like if I played good, solid tennis, I felt like I had a great chance to win that match.
$197,000 point for Michael Chang. The championship on the line, Lipton 92.
That particular year in '92 to win back-to-back was really, really special. I knew after it was done, it was something that I would remember for a long time.
Hats off, Arthur, to Michael Chang.
Michael Chang on a hot streak, his second tournament win this year.
My dad is the most unselfish person ever. He never asks for anything, and but I could tell like how proud he was. For me, meant the world. To see him so proud, you know, in that aspect was really exciting.
But around the world, Michael Chang has been a giant in our sport.
You know, I've had multiple conversations now with, you know, with my mom and you know, and just thanking her for the sacrifices that they made, so that, you know, I could excel and be as good as I was on tour. Because certainly without their dedication, without their love and their sacrifice, you know, it wouldn't have happened.